you have business here at the DMV?
Yeah, I have business. Yeah.
Are you conducting that business right now?
Yeah, for sure.
What? Can I ask you why you're not in line going to the?
Oh, because I'm just taking some pictures and video right now. That's why.
Why are you doing that?
You ask a lot of questions. I'm not. Because
we got a call.
Yeah, you got a call.
Concerned about you.
I spoke to a supervisor already.
Okay.
So I didn't know if that was. Spoke to Tawana over there. So I spoke to her. I let her know. My name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just working on a story here in the DMV and in the county complex in general.
Okay.
Yeah. That's basically it, guys.
So your business is you're doing like some journalism.
Independent journalist.
You don't have business with titling a car or anything like that.
No, not at this time. No, okay. Just an independent journalist.
That's what I meant if I asked you any business here. What they do here.
Oh no, directly with them?
Yeah.
No, not directly with anyone here at the at the treasurer's office. Excuse me. Okay. Not with anyone here. Yeah. So what was their concern?
Just I was just suspicious. So they call 911. So we.
It's not very often that somebody's recording everything that's going on in the treasury.
Oh, but they do it. I counted at least 15, 20 cameras has got to be in this one area.
Why do you think that is?
Not sure.
There's money here, right?
I have no idea if there's money here.
It's a treasurer's office, so there's money.
I'm sure there's money. There's money everywhere we go, right? I mean, everybody's conducting.
By the sheer name of it, treasurer's office.
Yeah.
There's obviously money here, correct?
Oh yeah, obviously money. Yeah, but I mean.
So that would be the reason why they'd have cameras.
Okay.
Because there's a lot
there's cameras everywhere, right?
But there's a lot of money that's in this.
You have a camera on you. Does that mean you have a lot of money on you right now? No, it's for.
Am I debating with you right now, sir?
I'm not trying to debate with you. I'm just trying to tell you that you have a camera on you. That doesn't mean that you have a lot of money on you. I would actually wager that you don't have a lot of money on you.
No, but you just said that there are probably 20 cameras here.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
One camera on me, and you know why there's a camera on me.
And now you know why there's a camera on me, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Because
I just told you.
Because you're an independent journalist.
There you go. There you go.
What are you journalizing?
Oh,
I used to be a journalist myself.
Oh, really? And now you're a law enforcement officer. I cannot reveal my story. It might compromise it at this time, so I can't reveal it at this time. But it might compromise it. As a journalist, I'm sure you know.
Based on that there's a lot of money here, I'm asking you to leave because I don't feel comfortable with you recording everybody while there's business being conducted.
You don't feel comfortable?
That's what I just said. Yes, I didn't stutter.
Yeah, but what about it is that you don't feel comfortable about?
Can you bring a camera into a casino, sir?
A casino would be private property. Yeah. So let me explain to you. Let me educate you really quick. So casino would be. Yeah, sure, no problem. So casino would be a private business, correct? It's private. It's owned by a company, a person. They can make their own rules and everything of that nature. This would be a public building owned by the public. I have freedom of press. It's under the First Amendment, which you took an oath to uphold. Not as a journalist, but
I took an oath to uphold the freedom.
The Constitution, yeah, that's for sure. You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know you took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States?
I took an oath to protect and serve, yes.
Yeah, it's to uphold the Constitution of the United States, sir. That's correct. You did take an oath to do that, or at least you should have. And
what school do you go to?
What school did I go to?
Yeah, what school do you go to?
What school do I go to?
Yeah,
oh, I don't go to any school. I'm independent. Okay. That means that I work for myself. It's my business. I do it myself.
So you an auditor? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm an independent journalist. Independent journalist, yeah.
Okay. Like I said before, I'm asking you to leave. Are you refusing to leave?
Yeah, can I speak to a supervisor? Because this is a public building. I have every right to be here just like anyone else in this building that has right to be here. The only difference is that I'm holding a camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the deputy?
You
so you guys are with
Omaha
police, and you said the deputy of the county is coming?
There's a Douglas County deputy that's coming here.
So there's a sheriff's office. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get a understanding. There's sheriff's office, and then there's the police. So sheriff's for the county, and then the police for the city. Gotcha. So why don't you feel comfortable with a camera? You have one on you, and there's cameras, like you said, there's cameras everywhere, right?
Because you could be scoping the place out to rob the place. That's why.
But couldn't I? If don't you think? Listen, I know you. I don't know if you've been a law enforcement officer for a long time or not. 20 years. So you were a journalist and now you're a law enforcement officer. So now you've been a law enforcement officer for 20 years and you're still an officer, right? You're not a supervisor or anything. So you're not an investigator or anything. But I would say that just, I'm not a law enforcement officer, but I would say if somebody wanted to scope out the place to like, do harm or commit a crime, I would suspect that they would do so in secret, right? That they would secretly record. They wouldn't openly record, right? They wouldn't just say, let me draw the most attention to myself possible so that way I can stake this place out and come back, tell you my name is Sean, I'm on camera, I'm not hiding my face or anything. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Does it make any sense? No, but people
it doesn't.
Do things that don't make sense at all. And
nobody would do that. I've never heard of it,
really?
and nobody would do it.
You can speak for everybody then?
No one would come in the broad daylight to scope out a place with their face showing, speaking to law enforcement officers, speaking to the supervisor, giving you my name. No one would have done that.
Okay, just because you gave me my name, that's enough for me?
It should be enough for you.
Is it enough for me to know who you are?
Do you think I'm committing any crimes? Do you suspect me of committing any crimes? Right? Yeah, Sean, yeah.
What's your last name, Sean?
I'm not going to give it. Not going to give it. No.
Why not?
Because I don't provide my full name or my driver's license unless I've been suspected of committing a crime. And I'm definitely not. Do you have a crime that do you suspect me of committing?
Well, that's what we're investigating right now, I guess.
Yeah, but you don't have a specific, a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime that you suspect me of committing, right?
To you what I suspect, didn't I?
No, you suspect. That was your concern. You had a concern of that, but you have no reasonable, articulable suspicion that I would be robbing the place just by taking pictures. That's not.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you're incorrect, sir.
So what's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I'm committing a crime?
It's suspicious what you're doing right now.
So that's suspicious.
Even though you're
but suspicion is not a crime, sir. That's not a. It's not a crime. Well, suspicion of a crime. You missed the last part. Of a crime. There's a last part to it. It's of a crime. It's not reasonable suspicion, articulable suspicion.
You're not going to educate me.
I am educating you here today. That's for sure. I'm going to. That's part of my job.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, for sure, sir. I do know what I'm talking about. You didn't even know you took an oath to the United States Constitution and the First Amendment.
The city of Omaha, sir. I'm not a federal agent.
It doesn't matter. You still take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution. We live in America, sir. You take an oath to uphold that Constitution.
We do live in America.
Yeah, and we have certain freedoms in this country, and I'm exercising one of those freedoms. So you, as a law enforcement officer who's supposed to protect those freedoms, shouldn't be questioning me in this way, and shouldn't be suspecting me of armed robbery or casing the place when I'm obviously not.
So you spoke to a supervisor?
Yeah, Tawana. Yeah, Supervisor Tawana. I told her I was taking some pictures and video here. She came and talked to me.
Okay.
That's correct. Same way I talked to you.
Anyone ask you to leave?
No one asked me to leave. Why would they ask me to leave? It's a public building. Everybody has a right to be in a public building. We have a right to be here. We have a right to check up on our government. That's another First Amendment right. Oh, I'm causing a disturbance now. I doubt that. See, what happens is that you can't come in here and then cause the disturbance and then say that disturbance is on me. You can't. There might be a disturbance, but you are the ones causing it, not me. I'm just walking around taking. What was I doing when you walked in?
You're based on that, on your opinion. Someone called us because they're suspicious of you.
Suspicious? What is suspicious about me?
You're recording in a building that has money. Like I said, why am I repeating myself over and over?
So you're recording in a building that has money makes me suspicious. That's what you're saying, officer.
How many other people have you seen acting like yourself today, recording millions of people?
I have no idea. I haven't ran into any journalists. I wouldn't know.
So,
who knows?
The
world's a big place.
Doing this today?
Oh, sure. I'm the only person that I've seen taking pictures and videos today. Well, now I've seen 2 more people taking pictures and video inside the treasurer's office. You 2, right? Can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
Yeah, my name is Deputy Coffee, F716.
Okay, Deputy. Hi, how are you? So I was just explaining to this officer, I'm an independent journalist. I'm taking some pictures and video. I'm exercising my First Amendment right. Did you take an oath to the United States Constitution, sir? Okay, I just want to make sure, because he didn't take one, he says. So I'm just exercising my First Amendment right, just checking up on my government, working on a story here. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm in the publicly accessible areas, and definitely not casing the places he's trying to say that I'm trying to do. But again, just taking some pictures and video. There's no issues with that, correct, right, Deputy?
There is not.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, like I said, there's a way to de-escalate the situation, and to handle things properly and
Pull
to.
my jacket. How's that?
I will. Of course I will. Why wouldn't I? But I'm just saying, there's.
You'll see that what you're saying is incorrect.
Okay, I hope so. I hope it is incorrect.
You do not hope so.
I
You're
wouldn't want.
causing the problem here.
No, I'm not causing a You're saying I'm causing a disturbance, but I'm not.
Condescending.
I'm not condescending.
You're
You
not.
came to talk to me.
Yeah,
I didn't want
because
to.
I explained to you point blank exactly what you're doing and what people are concerned about.
Yeah,
Yet
it was
you still wanna
concern.
argue with me.
No, because it was concerning to me. There was there was a lot of things that you said, officer, that were very concerning to me. You were saying that you didn't take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution, that you took an oath only to the city of Omaha. You told me that I was casing the place. You told me that I needed to leave because you don't feel comfortable that I'm around money and that I'm taking pictures.
Recording while people are
There's money in this building. You said that, correct? And you said you don't feel comfortable, so you were saying you're asking me to leave. That's right.
I asked you, yes.
Okay.
And
So
you're-
all those
you
things are
said you
worrisome.
so, correct?
All those things are worrisome to me. This is a county building. He's a county deputy. He doesn't have an issue with it because he knows the law. He understands that I have a right to be here. I'm not bothering anyone. You can't just come here and say that I'm creating a disturbance when I'm not. I'm not. No one said that.
Well, you did create a disturbance.
I didn't.
Yeah, you're concerning everybody that's in here. Okay.
So by me taking pictures, that's a disturbance.
Well, obviously, if someone called us and they were concerned.
They were
correct?
concerned.
I didn't-
That's their
I
right
didn't-
to be
I didn't
concerned.
Drive by and just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Sean here because I don't think what Sean's doing here is.
Oh, I'm sure somebody did call you, but I'm saying people can have their concerns, and that's fine. People can be concerned. I'm concerned about the government with all their cameras, but I don't call law enforcement every time. It's okay. There's, it's a teaching moment for everyone, right? I don't know what I could have done differently other than this is my right to do so, right? I have a right to do it, so why wouldn't I do it? That's the point. It's that you're part of the government, so are you, deputy. You guys are part of the government. Everybody here is part of the government. It's my right.
Elderly people can't bend.
It's my right to check up on my government, and that's all I'm doing here today. That's it.
Okay. Well, good luck to you then, Sean. Huh?
All right. Well, you take care now. Have a great day. Thank you, deputy, for coming. I appreciate it. Yep.
Have a good day.
You too, deputy. Stay safe out there, okay? Told you were gonna get educated.